Welcome back, friends. This story is about a woman who makes relations with many unknown men in front of her husband. Although seeing this, the husband gets angry, but he loved his wife so much that he would do anything for her happiness. The love of these two husbands and wife is very strange, and in spite of this, both of them love each other very much. But will this relationship of wife and so many boyfriends go on longer, or something unusual happens? Let's find out in this video. His wife, Melinda, is from Brazil and is very open-minded, and Vic is from America. They have a daughter named Trixie. At the beginning of the movie, we see Vic and Melinda going to a friend's party. Melinda tells Vic, "You don't know how much I love you," but he doesn't respond. They both arrive at the party. Melinda meets her ex-boyfriend named Joey. Miranda gets busy with him for a while. After some time, when Vic starts searching for Melinda, he sees that his wife is enjoying herself with Joey. After seeing Miranda with someone else, Vic is not surprised. Some friends at the party ask him, "Don't you get angry after seeing all this?" But he says nothing. After a while, Vic's wife Miranda is playing the piano. Vicky is very happy to see her playing the piano. At the party, Joey and Vic talk among themselves. Joey says to Vic that you are a good husband who does not interfere in his wife's personal life at all. It doesn't matter to you with whom your wife is spending her time. Vic says to Joey, "You know, there was an old boyfriend of Melinda named Martin. He is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Do you know why?" Joey says, "Why?" Then Vic says, "I killed him because whoever comes close to my wife, I will kill them." After hearing this, Joey gets very scared and leaves the party. Melinda understands and asks Vic what threat you have given to Joey, and why is he not visible at the party. "Not at all. I didn't say anything to him." At night, Vic massages Melinda's body, after which Miranda says, "Go to your room." It is known that both of them sleep in different rooms. They just pretend to be happy, but inside they are very sad. Vic most of the time spends with his daughter. The time he has saved, he spends in his snail house. Vic's daughter was very smart. She was preparing a project for her school. He drops his daughter at school, and Trixie's school teacher, Kelly, meets with Vic. She was a good friend of Vic. Kelly says, "I heard you kill your wife's boyfriend." Joey is telling people that you killed Martin. Then he says, "No, I am kidding." Kelly says, "Joke or truth, but your idea is working now. Joey is not visible even around your house." Melinda was upset by his action. She says to Vic, "I will invite Joey to dinner and you will say sorry to her." The next day Joey comes to dinner. After dinner, Melinda says Joey to go to Trixie and tell her the story. Vic understands that Melinda wants to be intimate with Joey. Vic goes to his daughter. Trixie tells her dad that she doesn't like seeing mom with someone else. Vic says, "No problem, I will fix it." Now he puts her to sleep. Vic comes out and sees her enjoying with Joy. He doesn't like it. Then, he goes to the kitchen and drops the utensil. After hearing the sound, they come out. Vic comes near to Joey and says, "I am not going to say sorry to you. You know that I beat Martin and broke his head." After that, Joey gets even more scared, and he immediately runs away from the house. The next day, Melinda and Vic go to another friend's party. There they meet a man named Don. The man tells, "I write short stories." "What do you do?" Vic says. "I make chips of drones." After a while both of them start arguing. During this Don says, "You killed Martin too." Even then, he says that this is all a joke. "Why are you being so serious?" At the party, Vic dances with his friend Kelly, seeing that Melinda feels very jealous. On the way back in the car, they become very close. They are intimate that night. A few days later, Vic knows that she is going to piano classes where piano teacher, Charlie, has become Melinda's new boyfriend. Vic continues to think about the two of them even while in snail culture. When Vic asks Melinda where she was that night, and she reveals that she was having fun with Charlie. She also tells how Charlie makes her happy. After hearing this, Vic becomes very sad. The next day during a party, Charlie plays piano and Melinda dances to his tune. After a while, Charlie and Melinda is nowhere to be seen. When he goes upstairs to search, he sees that both of them are getting intimate in a room. After that, they both go to the swimming pool and enjoy there too. And he goes mad with anger. Suddenly, it starts raining and everyone comes inside the house. Everyone is enjoying inside the house by eating cookies. Meanwhile, Vic kills Charlie by drowning him in the swimming pool. Then, he comes inside and enjoys the cookies. After a while, Melinda goes outside searching for Charlie and sees Charlie's body in the swimming pool. On making noise, everyone comes and takes him out, but he was dead. The police also come and interrogate everyone, but they don't find anything. When no evidence is found, it is taken as an accident. Don becomes suspicious because he saw them both downstairs. Don hires a private detective who follows Vic to find out about him. Vic becomes aware of the detective. Vic came to know from Melinda's bank statement that she has paid Don to hire a detective. Vic goes to Don's home and they both have a lot of arguments. Vic didn't have a problem even though Melinda was the only one. She was busy with her new boyfriend, who was from her college time and also from Brazil. At night, her daughter says to Vic, "I know you killed Charlie." He says, "Don't tell anybody." After putting Trixie to sleep, Vic hears Melinda talking to someone. It is known from his words that she is going to Brazil with Trixie. Vic becomes very sad. In the call, he was Melinda's new boyfriend, Tony. The next day, she invites Tony to her house. They both have lunch and enjoy a lot. Vic doesn't like all this. The next day, he picks up Tony at a restaurant. He somehow convinced Tony to go with him. Vic takes him to a hiking site and they both get off the car. Tony moves a little further, then Vic attacks him with a stone, after which Tony falls down the hill and dies. Going down, Vic tied Tony's body with a belt and a stone and throws it away into the river, as well as he takes out her purse. Vic goes back home with his dog and asks Melinda. Tony is not visible these days. Vic enjoys being with his daughter. Melinda says, "It's been a long time since we haven't gone to the hiking site." The next day, all three go to the hiking site for a picnic. There he shows her pictures which he had taken himself. She is very happy to see it. She says, "You are really a good husband. You love me so much, despite my actions. I can't find anyone who loves you more than you." Meanwhile, Vic sees that his daughter has gone to the river and he goes to bring her. Vic sees that Tony's dead body floating on the water. Then Vic immediately leaves for home with Miranda and Trixie. They purposely leave Melinda's scarf there on their way back. While coming back, Miranda says that her scarf is left there. He says, "No problem, I will go and get it tomorrow." At night, Vic and Melinda become intimate, and after many days, Vic realizes that maybe Milan has changed now. Vic wakes up in the morning and goes to the hiking site to get Miranda's scarf from his bicycle. On the other hand, Melinda wakes up in the morning and, searching him, goes to her snail room where she finds Tony's purse. She understands that her husband must have killed Tony. That's why she calls Dawn. Here at the hiking site, Vic is trying to drown Victory's body in the river. At the same time, Dawn comes there. Dawn asks Vic, "What are you doing there?" Dawn says, "The scarf is here." At the same time, Dawn sees Tony's dead body and starts running away from there. Vic also chases him on his bicycle. Vic has good knowledge of that road, so he takes a shortcut and suddenly appears in front of the Dawn. Dawn, to save Vic, turns the car towards the hill. Dawn falls down the hill into the river and dies. Here Melinda is crying, packing her bag. She wants to leave from there, but her daughter throws her bag in the swimming pool. She says, "I want to be with you both." Melinda stops thinking about something. When Vic comes home, he sees Melinda sitting in front. Vic asks what happened. Melinda says nothing. She even burns Tony's purse. She realizes that no one can love her more than her husband. Then, both of them become each other, and the movie ends here. Does Vic do right or wrong? Do tell us in the comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for such a cool video explanation. Thank you.